anything that ever spoken about non-duality isn't it. Any speaker that you admire, any teacher that you look up to, anybody that speaks about non-duality isn't speaking about non-duality. They're speaking in duality, or they're using language in duality. You can never ever speak about non-duality. So what does that mean? Fuck all, because nothing means anything. There's nothing that means anything. Every word that was ever invented is a sound which humans put meaning on in order to communicate, and then they think that they're actually communicating about something. But all of this is meaningless. None of it has any meaning at all. The word computer doesn't really mean this box in front of us that's humming. Lisa speaking into the camera doesn't mean anything, and me hearing it doesn't mean anything. It's all an interpretation used to communicate, which isn't wrong or right. But what's happened for the human being is the communication, the words have become more important and more real than what's actually happening. The description that's a lie, that's never it, that's just sounds with meaning, with apparent meaning, has become more real than this. So, and words are always in opposite and always in two-ness. You're always comparing. So to know light, there has to be dark. To know me, there has to be you. Words are always in comparison. So they always give an appearance of two-ness, of duality. But this isn't a dualistic world. This is one energy expressing itself, being creative, but it's oneness expressing. When the conceptual reality begins to crumble, and that one that's claiming the conceptual reality begins to crumble, then what is left. This, which is not two. You can never see it, oneness, yet it is it. Because if you saw it, then there would be an outside of it. And there's no outside, there's no inside either. It's all it. Isn't that so exciting? So, nothing that anybody ever says is actually talking about non-duality. It can't. It's in words which are in opposites and give the appearance of duality, of two-ness. But there is no two-ness. There is no two-ness. So all non-duality is trying to point back to is what's actually happening, what is. And that might seem confusing because the person is looking at words to understand, and this has got nothing to do with words. A lot of speakers that speak about non-duality are very intelligent. There's a lot, funny enough, that had been to like Oxford and Cambridge, Harvard, all the really good schools in the world, and are really great thinkers, and they make non-duality sound intelligent, which isn't a bad or wrong thing, and gives the appearance that you can think your way into this, which you can't at all. This has got nothing to do with you understanding it. This is it, baby. This, and the answer is this. The answer is your nature, but the answer isn't in time, and it's not in thought. So what's left? Then the mind tries to think about that. What's left? What's left? What's left? And it can't think about it. Cannot think about it. It is, though. This is so exciting, this subject. Isn't that amazing? All that struggle in the intellect, and what you're looking for is beyond the intellect. You don't have to learn anymore. You don't have to be clever anymore. You don't have to understand to get. You don't have to do anything to get. It is the nature of everything. This is absolute freedom, and everything is free. Everything is nothing. It's free. Even beyond that word, that silly little word of free. Isn't this fucking awesome? So as soon as you speak about non-duality, you fuck it up. So all those speakers that you bow down to and you put your hands on their toes, that you think are up there, are bullshitters, including Lisa. All of us are bullshitters. None of us can speak about it. And we argue, our teacher knows best, no, our teacher knows best, no, our teacher knows best, no, our teacher knows best, and none of them do. None of them do, because none of them can put it into words. Well, my teacher's better, it does a better job at pointing, it does a more accurate job at pointing. My teacher's best, my teacher's best. This is it, baby. This is the freedom. This that's beyond the words, beyond this. It's the sound, not the meaning. You're lost in meaning. You are lost in meaning and time. What this means to me. Let me tell you, Lisa, my awakening story. I don't believe you. Let me tell you who I am. I don't believe you. Let me tell you my problems. I don't believe you. You're playing. You're not somebody found in words. You don't have problems. You're not a body. You're not something found in time. I don't believe you. No, but Lisa, I have to tell you my problem. What problem? You don't even know who you are, so how can you have a problem? And the answer isn't finding out who you are. The answer is the dissolving of the one you think you are. And then it's, what the fuck? Mystery. Freefall. So now we do a talk. People try to tell me who they are, how enlightened they are, or how unenlightened they are, what they know, what they don't know. And Lisa sits there and she goes, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Come on, stop playing. You're not this, you're not that. You're not this, you're not that. You could have a song about it. Then they get angry at Lisa. Validate me. Let's talk about saving the world. Validate me. Believe me, I have a problem. Believe me, I have a problem. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. That's it. That's the introduction. And everything Lisa said is bullshit. Bullshit. Nothing has meaning. Nothing has meaning. Nothing has meaning. No thing. No thing. She's crazy, yes. Hey, Julianne!
Hey, Lisa.
Sorry to just mute you, but I was on a roll.
No, it's cool. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm enlightened. How are you? Well, how is the body, mind? How's Lisa?
The body mind is very well.